this is Stephanie from Malaga for your morning yoga. So today I want to focus on people who work behind their desk and usually have a lot of back pains. So there's a few things to know about how to relieve back pain. Most people would know that you need to stretch a certain way and you'll feel some release. This is partially true. It will help you feel some release, but it's only going to be temporary. The key thing is to also muscle your core. So that's why yoga is not just a one-time thing. You need to continue going, be part of a daily or at least weekly practice so that you won't have so many back pains anymore. So are you ready? Let's go. So today we're going to start in our child pose. So for that, you open your knees a little bit wider than your hips. You have your big toes touching. And then you're just going to relax with your forehead on the floor. And here you're going to start stretching a little bit your arms further. And breathe here. Inhale. And exhale. For each inhale, you're going to reach a little bit further. And exhale. One more time here. Inhale. And exhale. So here we're, landing on our mat, accepting the moment for ourselves. But at the same time, we're already stretching the lower back. So you want to make sure that you're not lifting your butt off your heels. And that when you're reaching further, everything stays and it's a stretch, not just trying to move your position. And it shouldn't hurt. Just go until it's still comfortable. One more time. Inhale. Reach a little bit more. And exhale. Now from here, we're going to lift up our forehead and we're going to move both of our hands towards the left side. And start stretching the right side of your chest. Still, try to focus on having your butt staying on your heels or close to it. Inhale here. And exhale. The next inhale, we go back center and we move both of our hands to the right side. Do the same thing on the other side. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. One more. Exhale. Inhale, come back center. And here we're going to start going on our four. So in this pose, we're going to do a cat-cow. You need to make sure your knees are be right below your hips, so not too much forward, not too much back. And you close your knees a little bit more so that they're hip width apart. And then your hands are going to be right underneath your shoulders. Same, not too front, not too back. And here we're going to start a couple of rounds of cat-cow. So what it means, like on the inhale, you're going to arch your back as much as you can and push your chest in between your hands. Look up. And on the exhale, you're going to do the opposite. You're going to round your back, move your gaze towards your nostril, and really try to remove the space, enlarge the space between your shoulder blades. Inhale, curve, and your cow. Exhale, cat. Two more times. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. It's the last one. Make it a good one. Now inhale, come back to a flat back. And here we're going to start now the core exercises. So one very, very easy that you can do, even if you only have 5 minutes a day, is to first stretch your right arm and at the same time your left leg. And here we're going to try to balance. Let's not move all the way. Let's try to keep all our back really flat Squeeze your tummy so you're not arching. It needs to be flat. And hold it here. If you find it easier, you can tuck your toes. Look in front of you so that you're also working your neck muscles. Inhale here. Exhale. We're going to stay here for 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. If you feel that you're shaking, it's good. It means you're working. One more inhale. And a third exhale, you're going to crunch so that your knee and your elbow touch. You hold here. And then stretch again. Inhale. Exhale, touch. Inhale. Exhale, touch and hold for 3, 2, and 1. Come back. Put your hand and your knee on the floor. Take a breath here. And we're going to do the other side. Inhale, stretch your left arm and your right foot. And here for the foot, I forgot to tell before, but try to have a really active foot. So you either want to point or you want to flex, but don't leave it hanging. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. Exhale. The last one, we inhale. And exhale, we crunch and touch. Now inhale, stretch. Exhale, crunch. Inhale. Exhale, crunch and hold for 3, 2, and 1. Place it back. Okay, now from here, we're going to try to stretch a little bit the back, a bit more. So you're going to leave your hips right above your knee. Don't move forward or back. And you're only going to move your hands forward. Maybe a little bit more, up to you. And from here, we're going to try to put our chest on the floor. It's puppy pose. Well, you see, it doesn't have to touch. You're just trying to touch. If it's super easy for you, then move your hands even more forward. If it's hard, just stay where you are. And then some people manage to put you can also put your chin on the floor or your forehead. What it feels like you are stretching your upper body, like in between shoulder, without feeling any sharp pain. Stay here, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now come back up a little bit. And here we're going to take our right hand, opening it up. And then we're going to thread the needle, meaning we place our arm in that hole that we created with the left one until the shoulder is on the floor. This is a very good twist. Stay here, inhale. If that is fine, you can also remove the weight on your left hand. And if you want, you can twist to put your hand in between your legs. Feeling of opening up of your shoulders and a twist in your back. Inhale here. And exhale. Let's relieve. Put back your left hand for support. Come back to center and let's switch. Open up the left arm up. And on the exhale, thread the needle the other way until your shoulder rests on the floor. Inhale here. Again, you can open up the right arm. Place your hand in between your legs. One more breath. Inhale. And exhale. Let's come back to our fours. So as I said, we need to do a mix of core strength and stretch. So now we're going back to the core. So we're going to do another round of cat-cow, but this time you're going to tuck your toes under and lift your knee about 3-4 centimeters off the floor. And from here, we'll do 3 rounds of cat-cow. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round. Your knees needs to stay lifted. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. And on the last one, you're going to lift your hips towards the ceiling and go into your downward facing dog. Yeah. So that's maybe your first one of the day, so you might feel tight. So you may want to walk the dog so it's bent one knee, then the other. And exhale. Very good. Now we're going to shift our body weight toward a plank, because we're going to do core now, as I said. So it's the first one. So to be nice with you, I'll allow you to put your knees on the floor. So we'll go to the modified chaturanga. So knees on the floor. You're going to bend your knees and advance your shoulders, pathing your hands until your chest touches the floor. And from here, untuck your toes, and you're going to slide forward in your baby cobra. So it's a baby because we're still quite low on our hands. And later on, if you want, you can start pushing until you get a full cobra. But let's stay in a baby cobra for now. And we're already going to start working our back again, the core muscles of our back. So from your baby cobra, you're going to lift up your hands. Easy, right? Inhale. Exhale. Inhale here. Exhale. One more inhale. Exhale, stretch your arms in front of you. And then we're going to start swimming. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Now place your hands back. You should start feeling your back muscles working already. From here, let's tuck your toes. Put both hands next to your chest. Lift up to your plank and to your downward facing dog. We're almost done here for today. Right now we're going to walk towards our hands. And we're just going to do this passive stretch just like this. So you worked your back quite a lot. Now, as I said, very important, always try to stretch this back part of your muscles because it's directly linked to your lower back. Also stretch your lower back like we're doing now, or in the downward facing dog, or the different twists. But never forget to do all the core exercises as well. That's why you're just patching up, but you're not preventing it from reoccurring. Okay, now let's go to the floor so we can do Uttanasana to go with a little bit of workout. We go down, and at the end we press up to go to the boat pose. Boat pose, you want to use your core muscles in your belly. Make sure you're not arching your back or rounding it either. So it has to be like a nice V shape again. We hold it for 3, 2, and 1. And we're going to lower it down, and here, stay here for 3. Smile. And 1, let's go to the floor. So I recommend, if you like it, you can stay here, take 2 or 3 minutes. But as of me, I'm going to thank you all for watching this video. Hope to see you next time, and namaste.